everyone, welcome back to another Hey Techie video. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, which is dedicated to all things about the smart home, with a particular focus on the Apple HomeKit ecosystem. I want to express special thanks to all of my subscribers, especially those of you who have subscribed in the last 2 weeks over the new year, for your patience for this particular video. Unfortunately, despite my best efforts, I was diagnosed with COVID-19 over the holiday period, which wrote me off for a little while, so I am well behind schedule publishing new videos for you all, but thankfully I'm on the mend now. Massive thanks to all of you who reached out on Instagram whilst I've been unwell. I'm really touched by all the support I've received. Given the success of my last video on this topic, which you can check out right here, I wanted to put together another quick video detailing 5 more interesting features that your HomePod Mini can do. Before we begin, I want to challenge you all to a little game to welcome in the new year. This video will give you 5 features of the HomePod Mini. If you learned something from this video, or you didn't know one of the features I mentioned, you've got to give this video a thumbs up and let me know which one it was in the comments. Conversely, if you do know all 5, and you've got to be honest with me, feel free to downvote it and flex your superior HomePod Mini knowledge down there too. So without further ado, here's 5 more features of the HomePod Mini. Number 1. Mute Siri. Unlike the Amazon Echo and Google Home, the HomePod Mini doesn't have a physical mute button anywhere on the device. Whilst it's fair to say that Apple has a much better track record when it comes to privacy concerns compared to Amazon or Google, this can still be quite concerning for many consumers, and recent studies have shown that a majority of people do have some privacy concerns about smart devices listening into their conversations or daily life. However, there is actually a way to mute your HomePod Mini. You can simply ask Siri to stop listening. Siri then advises you that if you turn off voice control, you will have to manually use the control interface on the top of the device to be able to use the HomePod, and after you give your consent, the microphone turns off. To turn it back on again, you can simply press once in the middle of the HomePod and request that Siri start listening again, which reactivates the feature. You can actually do the whole procedure manually in the Apple Home app and toggle the voice control option on or off. This feature is great for those a bit unsure about having an always-on smart speaker listening, especially if the device is somewhere sensitive like the bedroom. Number 2. Quick Silence. Another cool feature which Apple has ported from the Apple Watch to the HomePod Mini is the Quick Silence feature. Whilst music is playing, you can lay your palm over the entire control interface on the top of the HomePod to quickly silence whatever content is playing in a pinch. The feature is extremely similar to the cover to mute feature as seen on the Apple Watch from Series 2 onwards. Of course, you could just turn down the HomePod Mini using the volume control rocker, but the music or podcast that you're listening to will continue to play in the background, so the palm to mute feature might prove quite useful in some limited circumstances. Number 3. Multiple named timers. For those of you who have a HomePod Mini in your kitchen, this one will be particularly useful. Whilst we all know that you can set a timer using your HomePod, you might not know that you can set multiple timers, and not only that, you can label those timers for specific things. Say for example that you want to have a 10-minute pizza timer, you can simply ask Siri, "Hey Techie, set a 10-minute pizza timer."
10-minute pizza timer. Counting down.
Now obviously you don't have to use this for pizza, but it can be used for any reason that you might want to set a timer. Great for a busy household. Also, should you need to cancel the timers, you can use the names that you've given them to individually cancel those without interrupting another timer on the system. Really handy. Number 4. Portable HomePod Mini. This is more of a loophole than a feature per se, but it is possible to make your HomePod Mini portable. Following the HomePod OS 14.3 update, if you have a power bank capable of delivering up to 18 watts, you'll essentially be able to use your HomePod Mini as a portable AirPlay speaker. You'll still need a Wi-Fi connection of course, so that's all well and good if you're in the garden or your garage, but if you wanted to bring your HomePod Mini further afield whilst camping, you could also use your iPhone to set up a personal hotspot, which will allow you to enjoy the excellent sound quality your HomePod Mini affords. And finally, number 5, FaceTime audio calls. In one of my previous videos, link above, I spoke about the fact you can make phone calls using your HomePod Mini. However, what I didn't realise at the time is that, should you wish to, you can actually specifically request to make a FaceTime audio call via the HomePod Mini as well. This is great if you're calling someone who also has an iPhone and you don't have many minutes left on your monthly call plan. Of course, this feature also allows you to ring any FaceTime-enabled user. So, if you want to phone a friend on their iPad or MacBook and not on their phone, you can do so. Of course, in many cases too, if you have a good, fast, reliable internet connection, FaceTime's audio quality can be even better than if you made an actual phone call, which is a nice perk. And there you have it folks, there's 5 more features of the HomePod Mini which you might find very useful now that you know about them. If you accepted my challenge at the start, I want to know if you learned anything here. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below and post a comment letting me know which feature you didn't know about. I'm really thrilled about how much the channel has grown over the last few weeks, and we're now well over 100 subscribers. Remember, if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to smash that subscribe button down below and hit the bell icon to get notifications about when my videos go live. I'll be making up for lost time now with some more new videos coming very soon, so make sure to stay tuned for those. And I'll be starting my first ever giveaway next Wednesday, which is open to all of my subscribers, so make sure to tune in again for that. Until next time then, I've been Stephen for Hey Techie.